Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. How
How
are
are
you
you
today?
today? Morning, Miss.
I hope you are all in good condition and are ready to learn. Before we start class, let me check your attendance. Please say present when I call you. Amelia Purnama Putri,
Present, Miss.
Anissa Ramadhani, Aruf,
Present, Miss.
Rahmat Abdillah, Fikri dari Mulgufrod,
Present, Miss.
Wirda Tojana.
Present, Miss.
Great, thank you. Now let's begin our lesson. Today we will learn about telling a story. Telling story is the skill of narrating, even in English. Either spoken or written, the story can be based on personal experience, fable, legend, or fictional tales. Structure of telling story: orientation or introduction. This part provides background information about the story, such as who the main character are, where the story takes place, and when the event happened. Complication or problem. This part describes the problem or conflict faced by the main character. Resolution or solution. This part explains how main characters solve the problem. It can have a happy ending or a sad ending. Now, we will learn type of storytelling. First, personal recount. Personal experience. Telling a real life experience. Example, my holiday in Bali. Second, fable. A story about animals that act like human. Example, the rabbit and the turtle. Third, fairy tale. A fantasy story with magical elements. Example, Cinderella or Snow White. Fourth, legend. A false story that explains the origin of something. Example, the legend of Toba Lake. 5. Horror story. A scary story about ghosts or mysterious event. Example, the haunted house. Now, don't forget, we add the past tense when telling story. Example sentence: I visited my grandmother yesterday, or she watched a movie last night. Let's arrange our example together. Together, guys. Example, personal recount my holiday in Bali. Together, okay, right?
Okay.
Holiday in Bali.
My holiday in Bali.
Let's holiday.
Let's holiday.
My family and I want to Bali.
My family and I went to Bali.
We stayed there for 5 days.
We stayed there for 5 days.
The weather was sunny
The weather was sunny
and the beaches were beautiful.
and the beaches were beautiful.
On the first day,
On the first day,
we visited Kuta Beach.
we visited Kuta Beach.
I swam in the sea and played volleyball with my brother.
I swam in the sea and played volleyball with my brother.
On the second day,
On the second day,
we went to Ubud and watched a traditional Balinese dance.
We went to Ubud and watched a traditional Balinese dance.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
On the last day,
On the last day,
we bought some souvenirs and took many pictures.
we bought some souvenirs and took many pictures.
We had a great time in Bali,
We had a good time in Bali.
and I hope to visit again someday.
And I hope to visit again someday.
Example 2.
Example
The
two.
rabbit and the turtle.
The rabbit and the turtle.
One day,
One day,
a rabbit and a turtle had a race.
a rabbit and a turtle had a race.
The rabbit was very fast.
The
slow.
And the turtle was slow.
The rabbit looked and said,
The rabbit laughed and said,
"You will never win."
You will never win.
The race started.
The race started.
The rabbit ran very fast and soon left the turtle behind.
The rabbit ran fast and left the turtle behind.
He thought, "I have plenty of time."
He thought, I have plenty of time.
So he took a nap under a tree.
So he took a nap under a tree.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
the turtle kept walking slowly but steadily.
the turtle kept walking slowly but steadily.
When the rabbit woke up,
When the rabbit woke up,
the turtle had already reached the finish line.
the turtle had already reached the finish line.
The rabbit was shocked.
The rabbit was shocked.
Moral of the story: slow and steady wins the race.
Moral of the story: slow and steady wins the race.
Okay, thank you everyone. Now let's practice. Please make pairs. I will give each pair a simple story. Your task is to retell it in your own words using simple past tense and the correct narrative structure. Example story: the turtle and the hare, Timun Mas or all. You have 7 minutes to prepare. Then one or two pairs will share the story in the front of the class. Okay, guys?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
If you doesn't understand, please ask us.
Okay, Miss.
Miss,
Yes,
I
Wilda.
have a question about the assignment.
Alright.
What will we do in the pair?
Now, sit down with your pairs, discuss, and then pay attention to the structure and correct simple past tense sentence. Alright? You understand?
Alright, Miss, yes.
Okay. Now, start.
Okay, Miss.
Miss. Sini.
What did you say?
Okay, let's start that.
Let's see. Not yet, Miss. Miss.
Yes, Miss. What is this, Miss? Is it Miss? Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Okay. Yun.
guys?
Yes.
Okay. Next, one of the birds come forward and display the result of their discussion. One by one. Wilda, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Now,
Malin Kundang. A long time ago, in a small village near the beach in West Sumatra, a woman and her son lived. They were Malin Kundang and her mother. Her mother was a single parent because Malin Kundang's father had passed away when he was a baby. Malin Kundang had to live hard with his mother. Malin Kundang was a healthy, diligent, and strong boy. He usually went to the sea to catch fish. After getting fish, he would bring it to his mother or sell the caught fish in the town. One day, Malin Kundang was sailing. He saw a merchant's ship which was very raided by a small band of pirates. He helped the merchant. With his bravery and power, Malin Kundang defeated the pirates. The merchant was so happy and thanked him. In return, the merchant asked Malin Kundang to sail with him. To get a better life, Malin Kundang agreed. He left his mother alone. Many years later, Malin Kundang became wealthy. He had a huge ship and was helped by many ship crews loading trading goods. Perfectly, he had a beautiful wife too. When he was sailing his trading journey, his ship landed on a beach near a small village. The villagers recognized him. The news ran fast in the town. Malin Kundang has become rich and now he is here. An old woman ran to the beach to meet the new rich person. She was Malin Kundang's mother. She wanted to hug him, releasing her sadness of being lonely after so long a time. Unfortunately, when the mother came, Malin Kundang, who was in front of his well-dressed wife and his ship crews, denied meeting that old lonely woman. For 3 times, her mother begged Malin Kundang, and for 3 times, he yelled at her. At last, Malin Kundang said to her, "Enough, old woman. I have never had a mother like you, a dirty and ugly woman." After that, he ordered his crews to set sail. He would leave the old mother again, but in that time she was full of both sadness and anger. Finally, enraged, she cursed Malin Kundang that he would turn into a stone if he didn't apologize. Malin Kundang just laughed and really set sail. In the quiet sea, suddenly a thunderstorm came. His huge ship was wrecked and it was too late for Malin Kundang to apologize. He was thrown by the wave out of his ship. He fell on a small island. It was really too late for him to avoid his course. Suddenly, they turned into a storm.
very good, Reda. Let's give them applause. Okay, and now, Arun, you ready?
Yes, ready, miss.
Okay, please.
The story of Tobalay. Once upon a time, there was a man who had lived in North Sumatra. He lived in a simple hut in a farming field. He did some gardening and fishing for his daily life. One day, while the man was fishing, he caught a big golden fish in his trap. It was the biggest catch he ever had in his life. Surprisingly, this fish turned into the beautiful princess. He fell in love with her and proposed to her as his wife. She said, yes, but you have to promise not to tell anyone about the secret that I was once a fish. Otherwise, there will be a hug disaster. The man made the deal and they got married, lived happily and had a daughter. Few years later, this daughter will have bring lunch to her father out in the park. One day, his daughter was so hungry that she ate his father's lunch. Unfortunately, he found out and got furious and shouted, "You damned daughter of a fish!" The daughter ran home and asked her mother. The mother started crying, feeling sad that her husband had broken his promise. Then she told her daughter to run up the hills because a hard disaster was about to come. When her daughter left, she prayed. Soon there was a big earthquake followed by non-stop pouring rain. The whole area got flooded and became Tobale. She turned into a fish again and the man became the island of Samosir.
Okay, great, Aaron. Thank you. Now, we have learned about narrative text and how to tell a story in English. You now understand that a good story has a clear structure, orientation, complication, and resolution. You also practice using the simple past tense to retell a story in your own words. I'm very proud of your participation and creativity. Keep writing and storytelling to improve your fluency and confidence in English. Thank you guys. You patient guys?
No, miss.
Okay, thank you for your patience. Thank you and goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye.